This morning, Novak Djokovic's lawyers are defending him from a second attempt to throw him out of Australia. The tennis superstar is there to play in next week's Australian Open, claiming an exemption to strict COVID vaccination laws. The country's immigration minister canceled his visa overnight, saying it was in the public interest. Now, the issue is back in court. Charlie Daggett is watching the back and forth for us. Charlie, good morning.
Good morning to you, Vlad. Yes, that emergency court hearing wrapped up just moments ago, where a judge has delayed the deportation at least until a new hearing is held on Sunday, just one day before the tournament begins. The government's decision to revoke his visa came down just hours after the Australian Open defending champion hit the courts to get in some practice. The world number one initially had his visa revoked last week because he hadn't been vaccinated, only for that to be overturned by a judge on Monday. He then confessed to breaking the rules, saying his agent gave incorrect information on his immigration form. He met with a journalist in Serbia back in December, despite having tested positive for COVID, which he called an error of judgment. Today, his lawyers said the decision to revoke his visa is based on the premise that his presence in the country could excite anti-vax sentiment. Those are their words, not that he's a risk to public health. He's been ordered to be detained from tomorrow morning until that hearing on Sunday that will determine whether he'll be able to play. So the game is still on, but at the moment, advantage Australia. Vlad?
All right, Charlie.
All right,
thank you
Charlie.
so much. Yes.
Yeah, that's a nice way to sig out there, Charlie.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
So what do we think the judge is going to do?
I think he's not going to let him play. I mean, wouldn't it be interesting? Can you imagine if Novak Djokovic had said, listen, I made a mistake. I broke the rules. I'm dropping out. I'll do better next time. I'm so sorry.
I can't imagine it.
No, I can't imagine either. But, Tony, just think of the message that would have sent. Because to me, some things, and I'm not Pollyanna, I want to see a good tennis game too. Yeah. Some things are bigger than tennis, and the message that it sends, if he's allowed to play, when he admits he broke the rules, he's walking around with people knowing that he's positive. Yeah. The answers on his form were not correct. He knows that too. It isn't right.
So the argument from the government is interesting. It's not that he's going to be a health danger. It's that he might incite anti-vax sentiment in the country.
Yeah,
and that he broke the rules too. They were talking about in the beginning that he also broke the rules.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. We'll see how it plays out. Brad? I think it's going to be very interesting to see what Australia does.
Remember I do thing with Serena.
I do. And Serena was wearing a catsuit during the French Open back in 2016, I believe. Yeah. And French tennis officials said she couldn't wear that. Remember, she was wearing it because she had suffered blood clots as of new mom.
And they said if you wear it, you cannot play. It's two very different things.
We're going to be talking sports betting at 7:30 with Dana Jacobson. People will be placing bets on this one for sure.
Well, what do you think he's going to do? What do you think the judge?
I think they're going to let him stay.
You do?
Yeah, that would be my bet.
Vlad?
I think they're probably not going to let him stay. Yeah. So we'll see how it plays out.